So this right here is the Airtel smart router. And to me it is literally like currently the cheapest TV box that you can actually buy right now in Nigeria. So we've had this Android TV box for almost a month. We got this from the Airtel office last year, December 2024, for about 20,000 naira. Now, I have watched some videos about this smart router, and different people are calling different prices. Some people are saying that they got theirs for 25 or 30,000 or maybe higher. But what I can tell you is that we got this directly from the Airtel office for 20,000 naira at the time. The price may have increased or something, but I don't know. Now, this TV box being this cheap, this is also good in some different ways. Like, for example, if you wanted to buy a new TV box, you could be paying upwards of 50,000 naira or higher, not for this one, but for all those generic ones that will not give you your streaming services in full HD. But this one will give you your Netflix and many other streaming services in full HD quality. So the Airtel Smart Router has 2 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigabytes of storage, and these are all the other specs on the screen. So yeah, for all you nerds out there, you can read them out. Now I like the design of this TV box because it has so many holes, obviously for ventilation, and they made it to still look good anyway. So kudos to Airtel on the design. So this is the front of the Android TV box. As you can see, it has your details like your power, your Wi-Fi, and all that stuff. On this side of the TV box, it has a single USB 2.0 port, and you can use this thing to connect like a flash drive or something. I don't know. And on the back here, you have your HDMI port, and then this particular port that I'm pointing at right over here is an AV port. So if you have one of these old TVs and this cord, you can connect this TV box to that TV. And then you have your Ethernet or LAN port here, so you can easily connect this thing to like your laptop or your computer or game console. And then this is what the power cord where you attach your power cord, and then this is the power button of the TV box. And then over here, as you can see, this is where the SIM card stays in this place right here. That's where your SIM card goes. Now this is a TV remote for the Android TV box from Airtel. As you can see, you have different features like Netflix, Smart Cash, YouTube, Amazon Prime Video, and so on. And then you have all your fancy and easy to understand controls. And then this is basically the Google Assistant button. If you click on it, you can use the built in microphone of this remote to tell Google anything you want. Now, one feature that this TV box has is that it has a built in battery. So now, if I just press the button to power it on, as you can see, it is on, and then I can use this thing as a dedicated Wi-Fi device. So if I just want to use it for Wi-Fi, I can do that. But I'll also talk about the battery later on because there's some things I should tell you about it. And also, before I actually show you the TV box's features, like when I turn it on and everything, there is one thing I want to let you know. So if you're buying this Android TV box for the first time and you have issues basically using the remote, just know that your remote is not broken. All you need to do is just to hold this home button and this back button at the same time, like this. When you hold them for a few seconds while your TV box is on, it's going to automatically pair to the TV box and you can easily use your remote. And also, in the case where you do not want to use this remote here to operate your TV box, you can always get external remotes like these ones you see on the screen. And all you simply just have to do is to just plug in the remote's 2.4 gigahertz receiver into this USB port, and you can easily use it with a TV box. Okay, so I ran a boot up speed test with this Airtel smart router, and I have to comment on how long that this TV box takes to start. Now, I'm really disappointed because it takes way too long, and I have another TV box in our house, and it doesn't even take up to a minute to actually boot. But this TV box here took about 2 minutes and 19 seconds to boot up, and it's really really annoying, and I think that Airtel could actually do better in this aspect. Okay, so this is basically how the home interface of the Airtel smart router looks like. As you can see, there are many apps built in like Netflix, Prime Video, Google Play Store, YouTube, and so on. But one subtle detail that I like about this TV box is the fact that anytime you hover on any app, basically, as you can see, the background and even the glow changes color based on the color of the app. Like as you can see, I'm on Showmax and it's in a red glow. I don't know if you can see it very well. And I'm in this VPN app and the thing turned blue. I don't think you can see it from the screen. And I'm on Crunchyroll, it turned orange, and I think it's a really cool detail. So this TV box also has the Google Play Store built in, but this is the Android TV version of the Google Play Store. So apps that you may want to download on your phone are probably not going to be here, like not everything, but the apps that you see on this Play Store are designed to work with this TV. Like those are the ones that work best with it. You can download some games that are designed to work with the TV, or even apps, and also you can see you can download Spotify and so on. Now, when it comes to the video quality of this TV box when watching YouTube, the max quality that you can watch it on is 720p. Now, 720p is a good video quality, but however, YouTube and the internet do not see 720p as HD. So, yeah. Another feature I talked about earlier was with the remote right here. So the remote has this voice function. So if I click on it now, I can just say, "Hey Google, what is the weather like today?" And as you can see, it will tell me about the weather where I am. Now the voice function can still do other features like opening apps and so on. I can just be like this. Open Netflix. And as you can see, we're in Netflix. And with Netflix, the quality is in HD, so I think it should either be 720 or 1080p. I don't really know how they check it, but I'm going to assume like that is the quality of this. And you can watch any Netflix thing in HD. As I said earlier, that an average TV box will give you Netflix at either 480 or 540p, but however, this one will give you your Netflix in HD. Now, one cool feature with this TV box is the Bluetooth feature. So now, if you have like an accessory like headphones or a game controller or any Bluetooth device like a speaker or something, you can connect it to the TV box and you can be playing your audio or your games or whatever from there. So I just connected a game controller to this thing, and as you can see, I can easily control the TV without having to use the remote. So let me play a game like Asphalt or something. So I'm playing different games on this TV box, beginning with Asphalt 8, and the gaming quality is actually pretty good from the graphics to the gameplay and everything. I really like it. And I'm playing other games as you can see on the screen, and they all work very well. Now, as I said earlier, stick to what is available on the Play Store of this TV box if you want the best experience for gaming. Finally, I want to show you one cool feature that you can do on this TV box. So there's this app that you can download on the screen. All you just need to do is just to connect to the Wi-Fi of the Airtel smart router, and then from there you can easily just come here, and then as you can see, I'll connect to the smart router, and then from there I just have to put in the password I'm seeing here. So basically, once I'm connected, I can literally control this TV box with my phone. I can navigate and go anywhere I want and do anything I want essentially, which is pretty cool. Now, here are some flaws that this TV box has. Number one is the fact that the battery of this TV box does not last. Now, if you are to use this thing as a dedicated Wi Fi device and you want it to be on the go or something, this does not last at all. This does not last up to 30 minutes because you have to see yourself basically clicking on the off button and turning it on again and then waiting for it to boot and everything just for you to be able to use the Wi-Fi on the go. Like it's very annoying. Which is why if you're going to use it as a separate Wi-Fi device, just make sure it's plugged in all the time. The second flaw that this thing has is how anti-consumer it is. So now, if you wanted to connect to Wi-Fi, let's say now you have a Wi-Fi device or something that's not this, here's the issue: you can't connect. I literally tried to connect to the Starlink that we have in our house and it refused to connect no matter what I did, and even other devices I tried, but it would not connect to the Wi Fi. The only way that you could actually use internet on this device is by having an Airtel SIM card. If you try to use any SIM card that's not Airtel, unfortunately, it's not going to work. Another thing that was disappointing to me when using this TV box is this. Okay, so Airtel has this service called Airtel TV that allows you to stream content from Airtel, like, video on demand and all that stuff. So when I tried to open the Airtel TV app on the Airtel smart router, this is what I saw. They did not bother actually designing this thing for a TV, and at the same time, their app was not working at all. So it's really disappointing that Airtel would package this thing into their TV boxes and it doesn't work. It still gets the job done regardless. Like, I still love using this TV box anyway. Would you be buying one of these devices, or have you used this device before? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, and as always, I hope I see you guys next time. Goodbye.